How do you define success? How do you
I
define success? What is your definition, Billy's definition of success? Because I asked you earlier, I said, which event was most memorable for you besides the NICU that was a success? You know, tell me, what is your definition of success? How do you define success?
To me, success is a feeling. It's not a physical thing of all the things you can buy and what you can do. Because when you have that drive and that purpose to do something where you literally want to wake up every single day and do it, and to the best of your ability, it fills your soul in a different way. And for me, that is these events, and now having the purpose piece with it has been a game changer for me. But if I were to define it in kind of one sentence, success to me is building a life that you don't need a vacation from.
Say it again.
Success to me is building a life that you don't need a vacation from, because every day you want to be a part of it.
Um, I would agree, and I would add, um, it's to your specifications. A lot of times people define that word to another person's or another group's, measuring stick, their ruler,
Yeah.
as to what success is. Success is a personal definition. If you complete a goal, you check it off. That's success. If you start something and finish it, that's our thing for this year. Focus and finish. You know, that's
Yeah.
success. If you set out to run a half a mile and you actually run a mile, okay, the fact that you made that half a mile was successful, but then you went the extra mile, that's even more successful. I'm always like interested in finding out what people's definition of success is, because a lot of times, and I say this preaching to the choir, I'm my own worst critic. Okay. So whenever somebody says, well, oh, you're so successful, you've done this, you've done that. Okay. To whose standard? You know,
Well,
because
I think it's
like for myself, I'll never say that I've arrived, because I'm always a work in progress. I'm always looking forward to something new, or to growing, like you did your mud festivals, the festivals. You grew it from one to the other. So you're always looking to grow, not just become stagnant because you had a successful event. You want to continue along your terms, your
yeah.
success.
But I would add to that, Cindy, and failing is also success because you
Yes.
actually tried. You
Yes.
actually set a goal and you went out and you tried, and maybe it didn't turn out exactly how you thought, but you were successful in being brave enough to get out there and do the thing, you know?